So I'm about to abandon Dad and Danae and go out in my own car and go for a bit of travelling for about 4 days. Where I'm going? Pongna. That's how you say it anyway. So that's why I want to jump in the car and see what goes on. Some good moo cows. Very good. Oh, that's good for moo cows. Very good for moo cows, isn't it? Eh? Very good. May look like some old relics now, but I'll tell you what, back in the 50s and the 60s during the Vietnam War, or as they call it here in Vietnam, the American War, this was a strategic part of the North and the South and the fighting and being able to get in between, because to the north it's all bloody jungle and this was the major pass to actually connect the two. So when it comes to military stances, this was a very important place to hold at the time, and I'm bloody glad that I stopped in and had a little bit of a look-sies. Yeah. Hello there, little puppies. How are you? Oh, look at you. You're good little puppies, aren't you? Yes. Do you know the moo cows up the top? Do you know the moo cows? Oh, you that's too far from here, isn't it? So just a real quick piss break and we'll be back into it. Yeah. Jesus, scenery here is absolutely remarkably good. Love it. yeah, so after about 2 hours of travelling down the road, I think it's about time we get a little bite to eat, eh? Sounds bloody good to me. And maybe sneak in a tiger beer too. Can't go bloody wrong, eh? Oh, it's bloody hot. Might leave for a moment, have a couple of these and get back into it, eh? And with a full belly, we're back into it. I'm gonna go check out some tunnels now, so that should be pretty interesting. Looking forward to that. Woo. So my driver just dumped me here at the Hein Lung Bridge and said, I'll see you on the other side. Bloody hope that he hasn't just dumped me for good, because I sort of got no idea where the hell I bloody am. But this is a pretty old bridge. I don't know much about it, so we'll just go have a little bit of a look-sies. And then behind me on that backdrop, it's a nice little picture, isn't it? Yeah. So, cost me 50 dong to get in here and have a look around, so I may as well make the most of it, eh? Yeah. So clearly we've stumbled across some sort of an abandoned military outpost, which I'm just putting together now. Would have been significant to cross this major river, and that's what the old bridge there would have been for. Seen better days, but we've got the watchtower here, and I'm the only one around, so I've just got to have a bit of a look-sies around. That sounds good to me. Let's have a go in here. Yep, looks safe and steady to me. Yeah, that passes code, doesn't it? All right, let's go up and have a look. So now that I've actually crossed over the bridge, had a little bit of a look around and learnt a bit, I've now realised the significance of where we are. So where I stand at the moment is what you would consider North Vietnam, and over that side the south. So the war was basically between the north and the south, and this was the dividing line. So that's why this spot here was actually so important. There's so much military stuff here, because that's almost where the battle started and moved down south. So for those of you playing at home that aren't aware of the history of it, the north actually won against the south. So that's why the old Saigon is now known as Ho Chi Minh City. I'll tell you what, I reckon these guys have the right idea getting a guided tour, because although I'm trying as best I can, there's not very much in English here. So trying to decipher Vietnamese into English and work it out on the fly is a little bit difficult. And for the final part of today's trip, well, I believe it is anyway, we're at the Vin Toc Tunnels. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Similar to the Coochie Tunnels that a lot of people would know about as a tourist attraction down south near Saigon or Ho Chi Minh. Very similar things here. So, again, don't know a lot about it, but we've got to wander around and see if we can't get stuck in a tunnel, because I've got about the build and physique of not a Vietnamese person. Yes, I'm probably a little bit heavier these days, but let's get down, we'll have a look. Got my trusty torch as well, so whew, let's give it a go, eh? Bloody hell. Oh yeah, feels like home, eh? Ooh. Does heaps for the quads. Yep, well, it looks like the moment of truth, eh? Let's go have a look-sies. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous here. Oh, so far so good. You can be 6 foot and be fine in here. Probably famous last words, but anyway, I don't know, if we get a little bit smaller, a little bit more cramped, but it's nice and cool down here though, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we'll go this way. Oh. Yeah, bugger that. No, I'll stick to the old man tracks, I reckon. Oh, jeez, you could easily get lost in here. 3rd floor. Alright, we'll just keep going deeper. Main track. Oh shit. Oh. Come on, torch. Yes. Alright, back to where there's some light. This is not a good idea going off track. It's a diving torch, so I've got to try and keep it cool. Otherwise it goes out. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Oh. Look at that, call that light at the end of the tunnel. Oh. Oh, there we go. Out to something more familiar. But I'll tell you what, when I went off the beaten track and the old diving torch decided to overheat and turn off, I shit myself there for a moment. I sure did. So, oh, geez, it just gives you a sense of when you're that deep underground and it goes that dark, you got no bloody idea of what your bearings are or where you're going or anything. You just be touch and feel and hope that you're going in the right direction. So, what do you reckon? Go back in and try and find something else? Bloody oath we will, yeah! Okay, let's try again without the torch as long as we possibly can. Alright, already, yep. See some light up there, but I'm a little bit worried about smacking my head because it's probably only about 5 foot high, this tunnel. So far so good. Oh, g'day. Finding my way out that way?
Yes, that way.
Beautiful. What's down there? More of the same?
You see number 3.
Oh, right. I haven't
You
been
see
down
number
there.
3, number 4, number 1, number 2.
Oh, Christ.
Further is the glow.
Hey?
Further low. The rock.
Oh, right.
See, we got this 15.
Yep.
We got say 23.
Yep.
We got is the number 30.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
All right. So we're right to go down there?
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Oh, mate just said they're 23 metres underground. Drilling bomb shelter. Nah, I'm not doing it. Am I doing that? Oh, no, we're not. No, we're... Nope. We are not doing that. I don't reckon I'll get back up if I try it. Didn't make it. Oh no. Right, back we go. Nah, my shoes don't make that. It is slippery as buggery in here. Oh, I see daylight. Well. How's that? Look at this little vantage point. Jeez, you'd never see that from the beach. Christ. So I guess it's already had a bit of a breather. Here we go. Tell you what, safe to say, I am pretty bloody buggered or gassed up after that. I've still got to go back through to get back, don't I? That's a bit of a worry. Anyway, we'll have a bit of a breather and get back into it and have a bit more of a look around. But, oh, this was well worth it. Bloody oath, yeah. Just to sort of get a little bit of a feeling of what it was like. You go, imagine living in there for weeks at a time, never coming out and just darting around and knowing every nook and cranny of that bloody rabbit warren. Whew. No wonder they were so bloody good at what they did. Christ. Oh. Have a look. You wouldn't even know that that was in there, would you? Or where those little hidey holes were that, you know, they'd just sit there with a bloody rifle or a machine gun or whatever and just pop people off. Probably somewhere in there. You wouldn't have a bloody hope, would you? Christ. Well, I reckon I've played adventurer enough for one day. Yeah, a couple of spots in there that as soon as I got a little bit slippery underfoot, I really had to question whether I was ever going to make it up again. No? I'll go that way. Apparently I'm in a restricted area now, so anyway, go for a wander. Hopefully we don't get in too much trouble. Yeah. That was breathtaking, I tell you what. Yeah, well, he just bloody sucked me in knowing I was a tourist. Just talk some bullshit to try and get some money out of me. I did give him a bit. I think he was a little bit, how's your father, to be honest with life, so yeah. Spare a couple of bob for the old fella. Alright, finish off this track and we'll get up to the new place where I'm going to be staying tonight and enjoy a few more days ahead. So, cheers guys, hope you enjoyed. If you made it this far into the bloody video, because I feel like it's going to be long as hell at the moment with the amount of footage I've got along the way. So, cheers for watching and we'll catch you next time. Cheers. And to wrap us up before we sneak up there and have a beer, here we are in a bomb crater. So if we wander into it, lucky to be a metre deep, 15 metres wide, but remember what old mate said, that we're about 23 metres deep in those tunnels. You could carpet bomb this whole bloody area and you'd be safe as houses down there, maybe just a slight rumble. Remarkable stuff, isn't it? Whew.